What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Pantherologist NFL Nation, welcome to the NFL Week 12 picks and predictions for this week. All right, I did not do the Thanksgiving games because of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens got pushed back, and I figured, we all knew that the Redskins was going to win. I had them winning, and the Texans were going to win. I had them winning too. So, anyways, before we get into today's topic, as always, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button so you can continue getting the raw NFL predictions that I give you. And if, of course, you are a Carolina Panthers fan, then this is the channel for you. So pound that subscribe button and then click that notifications bell, guys, so that you get the new updated videos about the Carolina Panthers and you get the weekly NFL picks and predictions. And as always, I ask that y'all comment down below. I like to hear other people's thoughts and predictions and takes. So, hot takes. So let's get into this. Let's get into these predictions. Let's dive in. All right. So, first game. The Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens have lost, if I'm not mistaken, 3 of their last 4 games. And they have been limited to 24 points or less in the last 4 games. Now, Baltimore will play with a sense of desperation, but they must get to Big Ben, who has been averaging 302 passing yards per game. Look it up. In the last 3 weeks. I'm taking the Steelers here just because of that. 29-26 Steelers. Next game. Las Vegas Raiders at the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are just 1-4 at home. And Julio Jones' hamstring injury will be something to monitor throughout the week. Now, the Raiders, meanwhile, are 4-1 on the road, and that includes a cross-country flight. And, of course, the victory against Carolina. I hate to bring that up in week 1. But expect a similar game. So I'm taking the Raiders here 31-26. Next game. The Los Angeles Chargers at the Buffalo Bills. Now, Justin Herbert continues to impress as a rookie. And he has 2 300-yard games in the last 3 weeks. The Chargers have yet to win a road game. And the Bills had a bye week to stew about the Hail Mary loss to the Cardinals. The weather won't be a factor, but Josh Allen will take advantage of a weak Chargers defense. So taking the Buffalo Bills here, 28-21. Next game, the New York Giants at the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Bengals lost Joe Burrow for the season, and the Giants should be able to get after Ryan Finley, who took 4 sacks against Washington last week. Daniel Jones leads a low-risk passing attack, and New York wins its 3rd consecutive game. It will be close, though. I'm taking the Giants here, 20-17. Next game, Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts and Titans meet in a rematch, and both teams are coming off emotional overtime victories. It's all about adjustments in the AFC South rematch. And Ryan Tannehill has to make a few more plays in the passing game. The Titans get payback with a late touchdown run from Derrick Henry again. Taking the Titans here, 27-24. Next game, Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. Tua Tagovailoa took his first loss as a starter against Denver. He took 6 sacks. The Jets' first team to be eliminated from the postseason do not have the same pass rushing ability. Tagovailoa makes the right adjustments, and the Dolphins get back on track in the AFC playoff hunt. Taking the Dolphins here, 30-27. to 21 over the Jets. Next game, Arizona Cardinals at the New England Patriots. The Patriots are all but out of the playoff race, and the Cardinals are trying to get back on track after a loss to the Seahawks. Now, Arizona's defense has allowed 28 points or more the last 4 weeks. Will Bill Belichick come up with some defensive wrinkles that test Kyler Murray's patience? Or will Murray do what Deshaun Watson just did to New England? Here is this week's out-of-the-box upset pick. I'm taking the Patriots over the Arizona Cardinals, 28-25. Next game, Cleveland Browns at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Browns defense stepped up with Myles Garrett, and Nick Chubb continues to shine. Cleveland is 4-0 when Chubb rushes for 100 yards or more this season, and that streak continues. This is also a chance for Baker Mayfield to get back on track in nicer weather. So I'm taking the Browns here, 28-14. Next game, the New Orleans Saints at the Denver Broncos. Taysom Hill won his first start against the Falcons, but this is an interesting road test knowing the Broncos have won their last 2 home games. Now, the Saints have the league's best run defense, so Drew Lock will have to force the issue more. That will lead to turnovers, and New Orleans will take advantage. So I'm taking the Saints here, 28-20. Next game, the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams had a bye week to prepare for the rematch with the 49ers. San Francisco won the first matchup with 3 touchdowns from Jimmy Garoppolo, but the 49ers have been riddled with injuries since. Jared Goff leads the Rams to victory with another efficient performance. Taking the Rams here, 27-24. Next game, the Kansas City Chiefs at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, Tom Brady is in yet another big game, and this is the 4th head-to-head meeting against Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs have won 5 straight, but the defense has allowed 31 points in each of the last 2 games. Tampa Bay's defense comes up huge in the second half, and Brady delivers a vintage game-winning drive in the 4th quarter. Rematch in the Super Bowl? Maybe. Buccaneers 31, Chiefs 30. Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Division rivals meet, and the Packers can bounce back after an overtime loss at Indianapolis. The Bears' offense struggles are well documented, and Green Bay will bounce back with another big game from Aaron Rodgers. The last 5 meetings between these teams have been decided by 8 points or less. Taking the Packers here, 27-20. Next game, the Seattle Seahawks at the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are clinging to a half-game lead in a bad NFC East, and the Seahawks are not the team they want to be facing. Russell Wilson broke out of his funk against the Cardinals, and Seattle will take advantage of Philadelphia's run defense. So I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks here as well. I'm going to go 28-20. Guys, that is my Week 12 of the NFL season picks and predictions. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Pound that like button. Pound the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below, guys. Comment down below. I'd like to hear what y'all have to say. All right. Panther Nation, NFL Nation, Pantherologists, y'all know what to do. Keep pounding.